it required a little bit more effort on your part to get the cash so that you have the cash to spend, which means you had a little bit more time to think about it. Maybe you're in the coin shop making the conversion and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need it. Or now that I'm thinking about it, I don't want it. It's a money spending deterrent. That's how I view the silver and gold, which is, in my opinion, another plus side. Make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel, for exclusive bonus videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. And every month they have a new promo going on. This month's promo is that if you refer 6 friends by the end of the month, they're going to give you $1,000 cash to invest however you'd like. I like to believe silver and gold can help us save money, is because the physical precious metals, sure, whatever you have, you can just take it over to a coin shop and sell it or convert it back to cash if that's what you wanted to do or that's what you needed to do. Sure, you can list your coins, rounds, and bars on eBay if you feel like it, but they're not as liquid as cash. They're liquid. They're absolutely liquid. You can sell them. People will buy them. But a little bit tougher to get rid of than cash. And that's because you need a third party to convert them back to cash so that you can use the cash to spend it elsewhere. You're not going to go to Costco with a silver bar and try to buy one of those ginormous boxes of cereal. You know, one of those, 10 pounds of Cheerios. You can't go in there with a silver bar. This is my form of payment. Like, they're going to look at you like you got, 3 heads. Which might not sound great, but it's a money spending deterrent. See, if you have a pile of cash, see, this is why, before I discovered the silver and gold, one of the tricks that I was taught was, if you're going to carry cash, carry larger bills. Keep $100 bill in your pocket, or keep a couple $100 in $100 bills tucked away somewhere, because you're going to be less likely to break the $100 into 20s or 10s so that you can spend it on something that you don't need. I know a lot of people who do this. I know a lot of people who did this. A lot of people recommend it. They're like, if you have $100 in your pocket, you're going to be less likely to cave in and be like, let me get change for this 100 so I can buy that yo-yo over there. Like, if you have, a stack of singles, 5s and 10s in your pockets, it's going to be like, here you go. Take the cash. I want the yo-yo. I want the yo-yo more than I want the cash. $100 bill, you're probably not going to do that. Silver and gold act in a very similar way, and I would argue a better way, because it requires a third party. You're going to have to go to the coin shop and exchange your money for currency instead, so that you can go to Costco and get that 10-pound bag of Cheerios and that yo-yo that you so desperately need, or those light up sneakers. Those are cool. I'm gonna get rid of my silver bar so I can get one of those, or maybe some Heelys, so I don't have to walk this trail. I can just roll through the woods. Imagine that. Imagine a video where I'm not even walking. I'm just rolling through the woods all day with a pair of light up sneakers with wheels in them. Imagine that. Sounds kind of cool, actually, now that I think about it. But if you have the cash in your pocket and somebody comes up to you and says, hey, I got these light up sneakers with wheels in them, $40, and they're yours, and you happen to have $40 in your pocket, you might take them. But imagine thinking to yourself, wish I could, but all I have is silver. Are you really going to go to the coin shop and exchange your silver for cash so you can buy those stupid shoes, or so you can buy whatever? Probably not. But in the event of an emergency, or in the event where you just need to, or in the event where something pops up and you make the decision for yourself, hey, you know what? There's something out there that I've been interested in for a while and I want to buy it. Let me go to the coin shop, trade some of my silver for cash so I can fund the purchase. There's nothing wrong with that, but it required the middleman. It required a little bit more effort on your part to get the cash so that you have the cash to spend, which means you had a little bit more time to think about it. Maybe you're in the coin shop making the conversion and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need it. Or now that I'm thinking about it, I don't want it. It's a money spending deterrent. That's how I view the silver and gold, which is, in my opinion, another plus side. And I can go on and on all day about things that I like about silver and gold. This section of the video, people might be like, oh man, of course you have a bunch of good things to say about silver and gold. You've been stacking silver and gold for half a decade at this point. You're biased. Well, just wait until I get to the section where I talk about the bad things about silver and gold, with the ugly things. Silver and gold can act as a pretty good buffer during rocky financial times, rocky economic times. Having at least a small percentage of your portfolio dedicated to the precious metals, specifically the physical precious metals. I'm not talking about buying silver and gold on paper. I'm talking about having actual physical silver and gold coins, rounds, and bars in your possession. Is that when the economy is going through a rough patch, silver and gold typically, not always, but typically end up doing a little bit better. Make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel, for exclusive bonus videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to go and get your up to 12 free fractional shares by downloading Webull and funding your account. You could deposit as little as a penny. It still works. It still counts. You still get your up to 12 free fractional shares. And every month they have a new promo going on. This month's promo is that if you refer 6 friends by the end of the month, they're going to give you $1,000 cash to invest however you'd like. First friend gets you $20, second gets you $40, third gets you $60, fourth gets you $100, fifth gets you $300, and the sixth gets you $480 for a grand total of $1,000.